This is going to be my second update for the Finish 4 by 4th of July challenge. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you guys that I'm feeling good about 3 out of the 4 of the items. The fourth one, I'm a little unsure about that, so I'm going to start off with the ones that I feel like I could totally finish in the next month. The first one, I have the Sephora and Pantone Tinted Lip Balm. This is in the shade Rosebud. This was when Radiant Orchid was the color of the year. When I started, I was at the very top line there. At the first month update, I was at that second mark, and I have used this like crazy. I was even layering this with the second lip product in this challenge, but as of right now, that is where I'm at. I definitely think that I could finish this off. I have less product left than I used up this past month, so I really feel like I can finish this off quickly, and I don't think it's going to be much of a problem at all, so I'm really excited about that. Then for the second lip product, it was my MAC lipstick in Please Me, and I'm actually not going to do swatches of anything just because I don't want to waste any of the product, but I will link my intro video and my first update down in the description box down there below. But the second product was my MAC lipstick in Please Me. This is what I have left here. I feel like this is a little bit more warm toned than I'm used to for a lipstick, but I've just been forcing myself to use it, and to tell you the truth, I've kind of been warming up to this warmer lip color. So as of right now, I have a paper tracking my progress. That is where I'm at. So that top line is where I started. That second line is the first update, and you can see I'm right down at that third line, and I have about a month left. So I really feel like if I wear this as much as I have been, I could totally get through this last little bit of this lipstick. And then I have my blush from NYX, and I was really surprised about how shallow the pans are on these blushes. So at the last update, I did have some pan showing, but as you can see, I've cleared out that whole top section. I've just been pinpointing my brush right up at that top section. And at the last update, I had mentioned that I had some little pieces that had flaked off, and I had put some alcohol down and I'd pressed them back into the pan. I actually haven't had any other product flake off. I've just been wearing this down naturally with my brush. So I've really been happy about that. I'm not quite sure why it flaked off in the beginning. I don't know if it just wasn't pressed down and me, repressing that little area fixed the issue. Not sure, but I do know that I'm probably gonna have to repress the edge right over here. After I finish off this product in this area, I'll repress the whole outside edge, put that back into the center so I can use it a little bit better. The NYX blushes, initially, they had these kind of pyramid spikes on the top. Once you wear those down, you're really close to the pan. So once you start hitting the pan, you blow through this product pretty quickly because you can see it's really thin right along that edge there. So I would probably say I could have this finished up maybe in 3.5 weeks, which is right around where the 4th of July is from today. So then the fourth item, I don't know, I hit pan on this, which is exciting. I hadn't hit pan on it the last time, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this off in 3.5, 4 weeks. So this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pure Nude. And like I said, last time I didn't have any pan showing. Along this edge right up here, I've started to clear out more of the product, and then I'm just going to clear out this area and move right along to the edge, because you can see over here, there's a ton of product up against that wall over there. So I don't know if this one's going to be able to be finished up. What I do with this, it's a very sheer product. So I have to put down a layer on my lid, and then I let that dry down for a little bit, and then I'll put a second layer over it. So I don't know. I do put a little bit underneath the bottom lash line too. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and go for it. Anyway, if I don't finish this up, it shouldn't be too much longer after the 4th of July. and it should be finished. So anyway, that was my update on my 4 items here. So let me know how you guys are doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.